Hello and welcome to Ethereum Lounge, Ethereum Grounding Stone, and that's one of the topics I wanted to mention today is the importance of grounding. Grounding is an exercise that is often overlooked, especially in the spiritual community, because it's so simple in a way, and it's not flashy as other spiritual aspects are. And so, if you would, I'd like to walk through just a general grounding exercise that we do together. So if you're not already comfortable, get into a comfortable position, sitting or standing or laying down. Anything is okay as long as you can focus your full attention or most of your attention on this without putting yourself in danger. And just take a deep breath in and let it out. And if you want, you can enter this mudra, which is create a fist with one hand, create a platform with the other, and put the fist, sink it down into that platform. If you're in a sitting position, this is a really nice mudra to do. So like this. So breathing in and breathing out. And try to breathe here, way down at the base of your, below your navel. Try to breathe at what's called the hara, which is sort of close to where your sacral chakra would be. So breathe from there. Deepest breath you can really get, really. So breathe from there. And as you sigh out, just feel a big weight. Just feel like your hara down here is really heavy. Feel it pulling you down to the ground. Feel your weight pulling down to the ground. Feel the earth catching you. Feel yourself getting heavy. Take these deep breaths from the deepest recess of your body. I invite you to close your eyes. And have your back straight. Let the energy flow. Feel that weight. Feel your legs meeting the ground. Feel bottom heavy. And you may affirm to yourself, I am grounded. I have a right to exist. I am whole. I am strong. I am steady. I am sturdy. I am moving at exactly the right pace. Slow and steady wins the race. Everything I need is right here. I am stable. A few breaths here. Now you can imagine roots growing from just beneath you, out of you, out of the root of your spine, into the ground, into the earth, into Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, merging with Gaia's nutrition, with Gaia's sacred knowledge, allowing Gaia to hold you, to merge with you, to be here with you, to be one with you, feeling protected, feeling established, feeling complete, feeling yourself, feeling connected. You can imagine these roots after each breath are going deeper and deeper into the earth, becoming more and more intertwined with the other roots and the other flora and fauna found underground. Imagine the biggest root growing from your spine, from beneath your spine, growing down, 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 establishing you into a direct connection with Mother Earth, with Gaia, with your right to exist, with your inner self, yourself. Letting that root grow so deep. And on the next breath, letting it grow completely to the center and wrapping its roots around the molten core of Mother Earth at her center. Creating a direct supply chain of the ancient, unlimited energy of Mother Earth. From the center of the earth, up the root shaft, directly into your body and yourself. Pulling in that energy and grounding it into every cell of your body. feeling unshaken by your surroundings. Drawing in as much energy as you need, as Gaia is here to supply you with the earthen energy, the energy that feeds yourself, that grounds you, that roots you to this moment, to the earth. To your inner space. Purging any negative energies through the mouth. Allowing it to disperse in Mother Nature, who will recycle the energy and transmute it. You're ready. You can begin to open your eyes. Come back to your established self. And as a bonus, you can take your hands and gather that energy at your root, this potent energy that you have now harvested, and reminded yourself that you have this energy within you. Now gather this energy and distribute it with your hands up into each chakra. Take a breath at each chakra. So distributing it into the sacral, breathing from the hara, the lower hara. You can place your hands on each center to really feel it, to really ground that energy in. One more breath at the lower hara. You can bring it up to the solar plexus. Bring that energy in and push it in. It's creating a chain reaction of universal recognition throughout every single chakra's archetype, a recognition of that established root archetype. So distributing that energy is like octaving up each chakra's root archetypal aspect. Each chakra in and of itself has a self, has a root, has a home. And so by distributing that home to each chakra, we are octaving up each of those chakras. So we can bring that energy again, gather it, bring it up to the heart chakra and pull it in. Pull that energy up, distribute it to the throat chakra. next third eye. Finally, the crown. You can pull down on your head for this one, really rooting yourself. Place your hands on your hara, closing your eyes, giving thanks to Mother Earth, to all these grounding, helpful energies. Thank you for bringing us back to our center and reminding ourselves of the simplicity of who we are. Weightiness of who we are. The establishment of who we are. Thank you. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Feel how you feel now. Does it feel any different than how you felt before? Do you feel more grounded, more stable, more sure of yourself, more at ease with the present moment where you are? Do you feel more connected to your very being, your very substance? Do you feel peace, grounded peace? So just checking in. And if you need, you can pause this video and allow yourself space to fully sink into this newfound inherent wisdom and knowledge within us. This ancient, archaic wisdom that's been here since the dawn of time, the dawn of the self. And at this point, I would like to also give you a brief reading. So let us do that. I'm shuffling in fours, as 4 is the establishment number, the grounded number. So I've shuffled now 4 fours, so this is going to be a very established, grounding reading. And look at that. We get the 4 of Pentacles. Can't get much more established than that. We are established in the physical realm. It feels good in a very grounded way, doesn't it? Not much more we need to be saying. 4 is a simple, yet stable number. Not a lot going on, but yet so sturdy, so steady. But we do see this balanced magician in the middle here. They look as though they are some kind of esoteric angel or esoteric being, almost like a dragon race being. But they're holding two orbs, and they're established in the middle, being balanced between these four pentacles. Orbs often represent, or literally are, what our souls appear as when they have not taken shape yet, when they are simply in their natural form before manifesting into a particular reality. So holding those unmanifested orbs in balance, holding your soul in balance. We get the Three of Wands, 3 trees in the night with an owl. I feel like this is, again, just a calling to grounding in, such as these trees here, even in the dead of night, because it's in the night when we're unsure, when we're in the dark, when we're under a veil, a subconscious veil that hides the truth from us, the simple truth that we have simply embodied up to this point in this video. That truth can sometimes be veiled over us, and is more important than ever in those times to remember that truth, to awaken from the haze and ground yourself and establish yourself. Be wise like this owl. See beyond the trickery. See beyond the mirage. See beyond the camouflage that the present moment is appearing as, the outfit it has adorned. And remember the inner one that is wearing that outfit, that is established, that has the right to exist, that is stable. Again, at any point in these videos, sometimes I feel some energy that feels stuck. So at any point, if you feel that, you can feel free to purge that energy. You can also do these measured diaphragm contractions that will push air out very quickly. If you do that in succession, it can help to dislodge some of that energy. Like that energy right there. Dislodge it and get it out, because sometimes the energy is kind of greasy or grimy. It's kind of stuck, like sometimes how food rusts or crusts onto a plate. We really need to get in there with a certain tool. Well, this can be that tool. Let's really get in there, get that energy moving, get it to exit. The energy that's just sitting there not helping. This sort of stuck, contracted energy. That's what we want to get moving, so that can help. Another thing you can do is 2 quick breaths in, pulling in good energy. So you can imagine like this. Imagine you can set an orb of golden light around you. Set that orb of golden light around you. And you can imagine that orb is pouring in this golden haze, this foggy haze that's filled with vitality. And it's in the very air you breathe. And then you can take 2 quick breaths to pull that golden vitality into your system to replace those energies that you have just allowed to exit your system. So you can imagine that golden orb holding you right now, that golden aura. Allow it to establish itself, get brighter. It's completely encasing you in this space right now. And it's glowing and it's pouring off this golden vitality mist. And now you're just surrounded. This mist, it's completely caked this inner sphere of protection that you have established for yourself. And now you're gonna just take 2 quick breaths in, take in this vitality. Take in this vitality. Hold it. And then breathe it into your cells. And every cell to rejuvenate with this golden light. And then again, you can take in these 2 breaths. Take in this golden mist. Hold it. And feed it into your cells. And you can also hum it out too. Excellent. All right. So that's what I'm getting from that card. Let's draw 2 more cards for you since we're going in 4s. 1 more seen, 1 more unseen. So the seen, we have the Queen of Wands. You are creating based on how you feel, and this is beautiful. Keep on creating based on what feels good inside you. This will lead you to your higher truth. And 1 more unseen card here. We got the Knight of Coins. So what you're creating your establishment inside this material universe. Look at this guy wearing gold-plated armor, and he's on top of this beast, it's like this dragon in a way. It looks very regal. So I see you going to more regal lands, more regal grounds, more regal plateaus, more regal atmospheres, more regal landscapes, more regal planes of existence. So you are doing that in this reality. You are bringing in the riches. You're bringing in all the material wealth that you desire. And you're doing it because you're established. You're established in yourself. You know you have a right to take up space. You know you have a right to chase. Well, we don't chase, but you know you have a right to pursue and realize, actualize your dreams, your desires. You have a right to do that. You don't have a wound around that. You don't self-sabotage yourself. You know you are worthy of having your dreams fulfilled. You know you are worthy of having your desires fulfilled. And so there's nothing blocking you internally from achieving those desires. Good. Now, I just want to finish with a short Reiki. So I'm going to to give you a little bit of Reiki energy here. Just sealing your aura now. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. I love you. You are grounded. You are respected. You are sovereign. You are established in yourself. And you have the power to create, pursue, and realize all your wishes, all your desires, all your dreams. Much love.